Welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda and today I'm going to show you what I'm going to put together for my Counterfeit Kit Challenge for October. And it was based off of the Not Just for Boys Kit Club Journey the World. So looking at it, there's quite a bit in here. So there's some metal pieces, there are some globes and some stickers, a roly date, like a roly stamp, which I have quite a few that I haven't taken out yet. There's lots of tickets in here, some wax seals, another one of those roly date ones. And then these are the papers. So there's a paper of the states, some postcardy righty bits, this typed letters. This looks like probably a map kind of thing, map of Europe, a blue polka dot, and so that's the A sides. And then the B sides is the same map of the states, but in black and white. Some ships, a stripy bit that looks kind of like maybe there's some stitching and stuff in it too. A compass rose, looks like blue cardstock, and then a colorful map of Europe. So this is kind of some of the ephemera that's in there. And then looking at this, so there's this sticker sheet that's in there. I don't have the same sticker sheet, but I did find this one that I've literally only used a couple pieces off of. So it has the letters in a map. It has a compass rose, some of the tag kind of bits that are similar, some of this map. This is from Travelog. Then I picked out this piece of paper because it has the compass rose on it. It's kind of a purpley color. I have actually 3 of them. On the back is a star kind of thing. But I thought maybe that could work for something. It's different. It's interesting. I have lots of it. It's from really old paper. This one came off of a paper pad of some sort that I took it apart a long time ago. There's some printed here. I thought this worked well for the colors that were in the kit and the stripe bit there. I also picked up this stripe, and this came from the same massive pack of papers that Compass Rose that I just showed you was, but this I thought would pull in some different colors. Still has all of that neutral in there. This came out of a different paper pad, and I just picked it out because it's got some of that written bit. Kind of looks like that one little piece that you could see with all the writing on it, so I picked that out for that. I also picked this one out for that as well. So it has some handwriting, some stamped stuff. The butterfly I thought was kind of neat. I have a couple of those. I found this piece of really thin paper. It is definitely not cardstock, but it is a pattern paper. It has some keys on it and the postcards. The keys are, there's some metal keys in the kit. There's some postcards in the kit, so I thought that one worked. This one may be the same kind of paper. It's super thin too. Again, the postcards, the written bits, I thought worked really well for that one. And then this probably is from the same, but there's some like ticket metro bits, a mappy kind of thing in the middle. So I thought that would kind of work too. Then I picked out this one, same kind of idea. There's some of the writing bits. There is maybe kind of flowery bits. This came out of that same one that Compass Rose did for paper pack. There was a massive amount of paper in that one. So there's that. This one kind of reminded me of a compass rose, so I thought maybe it could work. It's still pretty neutral. This kind of, it's definitely not a map. There's like a big kind of flower here, but I felt like the colors really matched well with some of the stuff that I picked out, and it kind of gives, I don't know, a map-ish kind of feel to the background. So I thought that might be something that I could use really well. And again, from that massive paper pack that I had. There's lots and lots of tickets in this kit, so I pulled this one out. It was part of a circus kind of paper pad, so I pulled that one out. I did not have much as blue polka dot went, but I did find this piece of paper from 49 in Market, and it is Art Option Spice and the Introverted Garden. So that is the B side, or the B side, whichever one, but that I thought worked well. This is just a scrap piece, but it's got that nautical theme, and so this has the anchors. This is Basic Gray Adrift, and so I thought that might work for that polka dot too, even though I don't have a ton of it. And then getting into some of the matte papers I have. So I have 3 of this one. This one's from that same set that I had that had lots and lots of papers, the blue on the back, but all of these are the same. This one is Travel Log from Photoplay, and again, the map kind of idea. Can I see where it's from? It's part of Europe because there's Berlin, so yeah. And then on this side is this part of things, stamps, lots and lots of things. So this is Destinations from Travelog. And then another one from Travelog as well, and this one's called Let's Go. And so I thought the imprint of the city kind of landscape map worked really well. And then the other side. And then I have actually a couple of these ones. I just pulled one out. If I need another one, I will. And this is from Penelope D. Go See Do Adventure. And I have no idea when or where I got this from. Oh, the places you'll go. But I thought it would work well. It's got both. It has the world map on it. So I thought that might be fun to play with. Another world map. This is American Crafts, Buenos Dias. This I would have got out of a hip kit club. And then this Jen Hadfield Reaching Out also probably came in a hip kit club for me. This one's called One World. And then I did pull out a little bit more 49 in Market. So there's this one here, and with the cityscape and that kind of thing, I thought would be kind of neat. On this side, it has the highway number signs. Whoa, that was hard to say. And this is Rest and Revs and called Thrill. So, but I picked it out for this side. And then along with the Rest and Revs, I also picked out this one, which is Adventure, mostly because it has some of this in here still. There's Compass Rose, and then on this side, same kind of idea, Compass Rose, and then the background map part. So I thought that might be a good base to start with. I also had this out, and it's got a blue polka dot on brown. It's not blue on blue, but I thought it matched the colors in my kit pretty good, so I'm going to put those 2 pieces in. And then I pulled out Tracy's Reads Anywhere But Here, because it does have some of that neutral color in it, but it also is a travel collection, and I thought this could beef up my very plain neutral what I have so far. So I did print some of these in both directions. This is just part of that one, so I'm just going to leave this together so I have it all together. But the letter, the words work. It's still a vacation kind of thing. This is kind of fun. These are Compass Roses. So, and then in both directions for that one. And then so, and then I also printed off some printables from Scrap a Sketch, because I am on their design team. So sometimes it's really nice to plan for design team stuff and print it off when I'm doing my counterfeit kit challenge. So this one is Take a Break, and I printed this one on Staples Premium White matte photo paper, And then, so I thought these would be kind of fun. There's the postcards I thought would really work. These hearts are cute, has some really nice colors. And then with the travel theme for this take a break. So I just printed out one of each at the cut aparts were I printed at 29%, and then these I all printed at 35% because then I can print border to border, and then I don't have any wasted paper on the bottom like this branding strip. I know what it is, but I can use a little bit more of what I've got going on. So just giving a quick look through these ones. And this is the main reason why I picked this one out, was this, the cut aparts, and this one. And then I really truly like this camera paper. It's a little bit retro. It has some brighter colors, so I thought that would work well. Then from Scrap-A-Sketch, I printed off this blue set. So I actually printed off 2 of each, and I'm going to show you why. So this is that Staples Premium White, and this was just a plain white cardstock, Nina white, bright white cardstock. And so looking at this, same settings on my printer, on my, like, literally, and that is what a different kinds of paper can do. So this one actually ends up being a little bit on the yellower side if you look at the back, and so the colors are a little bit different. So same paper. This is from the Coordinating Pattern Papers in the blues, and so I thought the blues would work really well for this collection, mostly because of the blue polka dot. And so this is what I decided I wanted this one for, is this blue polka dot. So just showing you each of these on each of the papers, and I will use both, but this not quite white will be good for like vintage stuff as well. So it will not go to waste, but you can definitely see some of the color differences between the two. And it's literally the same ink, and then just slightly different, well, different paper, but the color definitely changes on the 2 papers. And then this one, and the hearts. And then lastly, for color, I printed off these More Tickets Trick or Treat because it's October, and I really wanted, this is what I first printed off to see the difference between those 2 papers. So this is the Staples and this is the Nina. And so you can see even like a clarity perspective on those tickets is definitely a little bit different. So I will still definitely use these ones, but look at that color and brightness and clarity difference, which I find quite interesting. So those are the papers that I picked out. Then I also picked out, I have some scraps on here from earlier, some different things. So I wanted to keep it the travel theme, even though I don't really travel. So there was some wood and some metal stuff in the kit, lots of printed maps and that kind of thing. So I picked out what I could out of my travel kit that actually matched. And so that's this, some of this stuff. These 7 Gypsies tags that I've had forever. That's just a piece of packaging from, I think, a bookmark. Some stickers from Ali Edwards, a little photo mat, some rub-on gold geotags, and then these I believe were from Ali Edwards. So this one's, it's not the destination, it's the journey. And then again, and then the best journey. So those all came together in a kit, probably the journey kit, I would imagine. And then in this are a couple of stickers from Studio Calico. So the World Awaits I thought would work really well for this kit. I also have these silver ones and that World one that had some tickets on it, so I thought that would work well. And then these Wild Whispered Flares because of the Compass Rose. And then the World Let's Get Lost I thought would work. I think this is American Craft, but I'm not positive. I pulled these out that I've had forever for the word keys. Forever 2008. I've had those for. So just a little random 6x6 piece of paper, a couple of borders, and then some different things. So I have had those stars just sitting on my desk, so they got just popped in here. So some metal bits. I'm going to put this one back in my kit from last month. I found a couple of cards that I thought would work. And then this is, it's got some ticket bits in it, but some, I think it actually is used to make luggage. And then, yeah, luggage. And so then a lot of little pieces. So I thought that might work. That came out of the Spellbinders Advent Calendar. Some hinges. I don't know if I'll use the hinges, but they're there in case I want them. And then some brads. And then just a couple little hanging out pieces there. And then, so that's those. And that's this one. I also pulled out a little bit of chipboard from Simple Stories. This is from their Let's Go collection. It's travel themed, so I thought maybe I pulled out this. This is actually from Project Life, but then the rest of it, I think most of it's from Studio Calico, but there's some adventure stuff in there. There's this Lake Life Ephemera pack, which I thought would work okay from Wild Whisper. Some metal word pieces I thought maybe works. I picked out some different kinds of travel and camping wood veneer pieces, some journey stuff, a couple of fabric pieces in here. And then I do have some acetate pieces because I thought that would be fun to play with this month. And there may be a challenge that comes up. Some cork and then some other metal pieces. Those I thought might be cute to play with. And so that can be in here. And then I also picked out a few different pieces to play with. So I picked out this stamp and cut and emboss dies, and they're World dies, so that definitely works really well for this kit. There's the globe bits, but there's also this part here. I have this Canada map. I have a couple tickets. This came from that Spellbinders Advent Calendar 2. They're kind of stampish looking. And then there is a piece of paper that had a whole bunch of this style of typewriter keys on it. And I didn't have paper like that, but I do have a stamp that I pulled out for that. So I think that's everything I pulled out for my kit this month. I still have a whole pile of stuff in front of me that I haven't put away and dealt with, and maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what the plan is to start with. I'm also going to do Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, and I'm going to try and get as many of those done in this month as well. I can't promise anything because it's been kind of crazy. So hopefully, I do know that I will have at least one design team member layout for Counterfeit Kit Challenge. I have 2 design team layouts for Scrap a Sketch that I need to do. And then the rest of the month we'll see, but hopefully, I will be posting more than I did in September. I'm a teacher. It was back to work and things have been crazy, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate the time you spend here. And if you liked my video, I would love a thumbs up. And please make sure you check out what else I do this month. I would love to see you back. Thanks. Have a great day.